This is Gene Monterastelli, and welcome to the Tapping Q&A podcast, recorded live to tape from Williamsburg in Brooklyn. This is episode 320, originally aired July 18th, 2018. Hi, everyone. I hope this finds you well wherever you are and whatever time of day you're getting a chance to listen to this. Thanks for spending some time with me today. Today is the beginning of something exciting. Over the course of the next 7 weeks, what we're going to do is we are going to be doing a special productivity series. One of the things that I love using tapping for is helping people to eliminate self-sabotage and take consistent action so that you can move forward. And so over the course of these 7 weeks, what we're going to do each week is we're going to take a different issue that I see regularly with my clients that is holding them back from taking the action that they want, so that it is easy for you to take action and move forward. Starting next week, I also have a very special offer for you. So make sure you tune in next week to hear about that so that you can be even more effective in using tapping to clear those limiting and self-sabotaging behaviors so you can move forward in the way that you want to. So this week, what we're going to do is we're going to start with one of the main reasons at the beginning when people are moving towards something new that they don't take action. And that is when we do not have a clear vision of what we want or a clear vision of what we're working towards. It makes it really difficult to take action. And the reason it's difficult to take action practically is if we don't know what we want, it's hard to make a plan. The reason we don't take action on a subconscious level is there is a part of us that doesn't want to waste time and energy heading in a direction that isn't exactly perfect. So even if we have a partial vision of where we're heading, if we're not confident in that vision, where it's not crystal clear, then subconsciously we're going to prevent that action because we're worried that any action we take might be taking us in the wrong direction. And so the subconscious works from the point of view of taking no action is better than taking the wrong action. And since I don't know this action is good, I'm going to assume it's bad and unuseful. Therefore, I'm going to prevent you from doing it. And the truth is that oftentimes when we are taking action, even if it is towards an unclear vision, it's something that's going to help clear that vision up. So we need to get past that resistance so we can learn the lessons from taking those actions. So today's tap along is going to be super, super simple. All you need to do to begin with is tap on the side of the hand, take a nice big deep breath. And what I want you to do is just tune into something that you want. It could be something small, rearranging your living room. It could be something big, like a major change in your life, but just tune into something that you want to change. And then just tap along with me moving from point to point. I recognize the fact it is difficult for me to take action when I don't have a clear vision of where I'm going. When my vision is unclear, my subconscious tries to keep me safe by preventing me from taking action. Because my subconscious does not want me to waste time, and my subconscious does not want me to waste energy, my subconscious is worried that if my vision is not clear, then the actions I take might be in the wrong direction. That the actions I take might be moving away from my ultimate goal. And because it doesn't want me heading in the wrong direction, it prevents me from taking any action at all. And I appreciate the fact that it's trying to save me energy. I appreciate the fact it's trying to save me time. By not wasting my effort on something that is unuseful. When I take action, it is an opportunity for me to learn. It is an opportunity for me to get feedback, to see if I'm heading in the right direction. And so even if the action in front of me doesn't take me to my ultimate goal, taking the action can be useful. Because I'm going to learn. Because I'm going to get feedback. It is going to help me to have clarity about what my goal actually is. In moments of unclarity, I give myself permission to take the action that seems most logical. Because even if it isn't moving me in the exact right direction, it's going to help me to learn what the right direction is. Nice deep breath. So hopefully after doing something like that, you either have a little more clarity or you have a little more confidence about taking action. Now, over the course of the next 6 weeks in this 7-part series, we're going to be looking at lots of different reasons why we are not taking action. So make sure you come back next week to check those out. If you happen to be listening to this well after the fact and all 7 weeks have already passed by, all of them are now available on the website. If you look above the player on the website, if you're listening to that on the website, you'll see a link to all 7 parts. If you happen to be listening to this on a device like your iPhone or an Android device, if you click in the show notes, you will see a link that will take you to all 7 parts. So even if this is just happening this week, save that link, because each week we're going to be adding to that page, which will make it easier and easier and easier for you to have access to all 7 parts. If you have a question or a comment about this episode or any episode we've done in the past, please let me know. I love hearing from people just like you. You can always email me at Gene, Gene, at tappingqna.com. If you happen to be on the website, up above, you will see a link that says contact. Click on that. You can leave a voice message right in the website, or you can send me an email. If you haven't done so already, you can subscribe to the podcast on Apple devices, on Android devices, all over the place. If you go to tappingqnapodcast.com, it will show you how to subscribe on all of those devices, most of the time with one simple click. And if you happen to have one of those Alexa devices in your home, there's even a way that you can listen to the podcast on that. Also at tappingqnapodcast.com is our entire archive. There are over 160 hours of tap along audios, interviews with amazing people, instruction on how you can get more out of tapping, and you can eliminate that self-sabotage so you can take the action that you want. For the Tapping Q&A podcast, this is Gene Monterastelli. I hope you have a great day, and I will talk to you real soon. Bye-bye. The Tapping Q&A podcast is copyright Gene Monterastelli, Tapping Q&A 2016. All views expressed by guests are those of the guests and not necessarily of Gene Monterastelli or Tapping Q&A.